There we go. Welcome back, everybody, into the Heroes EU10 Cup. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, you've got Exodia stack, and on the right, it's going to be Ash. Adventure scripted by Holpaka, or whatever they've decided their name to be. But yeah, Ash is going to be on the right-hand side. We're going to be having first pick over to the members of Ash. They actually lost the coin flip. Exodia stack opted in for map pick priority. The Exodia stack banned out Battlefield of Eternity and Infernal Shrines. Alterac Pass and Braxis Holdout were banned away by Ash, and map number 1 is chosen by Exodia stack, and it's going to be Garden of Terror. Now, for those that may have come into the stream late, or they don't know, or you're watching on YouTube or whatever, these games are there's no unique drafting for this tournament. No meta madness, no pre-heroes banned. No tournament shenanigans, as I like to say. It is all heroes, up and available, repeated heroes, and such. We are going to be seeing a quick ban phase, though. Chromie, Garrosh, Hammer, and Lucio. Hanzo, Genji is still up and available. Garden of Terror is a map where you definitely need to be able to solo onto camp, so we'll definitely see some priority onto that. Greymane's a nice pickup for this. Sonya's fantastic in the solo lane. Hogger's fantastic here as well. Blaze is a nice pickup. There's a lot of things to go into. Junkrat is great for delaying out the objective and clearing out waves and poking it. So there's a lot of direction to go. It's just, what do they want to do? What's the flavor they want to bring to the table? Out the gate for Adventures, scripted by Holpaka, it is going to be Diablo. It's Yanthor's birthday tomorrow. We're going to get together with friends and do an in-person draft, the most reaching Magic card release. Oh! Chocolate lasagna for his birthday, so you're going to make that today. Dude, that's awesome. Happy birthday to Yanthor. Happy birthday, buds. That sounds awesome. Thanks for sharing. I'll do my best to remember tomorrow if I see you guys. Enjoy the Magic stuff. Magic stuff is awesome. Raynor Hogger on the left-hand side, though. Good sustained damage. A lot of Raynor popping up more and more lately. I do like the Hogger a bit, or quite a bit here, as we were mentioning it during the initial draft phasing. There's your Blaze as expected. Do we get an Anduin? No, they're going to go into Rhaegar. Okay. I was thinking with the double dive initiation, you go Blaze Diablo, you can light bomb it, but they're going to lean heavily into dive, and this is going to be Rhaegar. If that's going to be the case, I wonder if Greymane will be a priority. I will point out that Bish right here is one of the best Hanzos out there, and I would not be surprised if there's either a target ban onto that, or if they're able to grab it. Or maybe it's something that is not played as much, but we'll see. I will say this, though. Exodia stack does have first pick after this ban phase, so they could be looking to pick up the Hanzo themselves. Yeah, chocolate lasagna was an interesting one to me. I'm assuming it's like a layered dessert. I'm assuming it's like some sort of like sponge chocolate sort of thing. Malthael banned away. Okay, so that's a little interesting. Are they going to lean into a third? Are they going to lean into like a second bruiser?
I'm not checking in.
We will forge a great destiny.
I wonder. Because the Malthael percent damage is like, usually if Malthael gets grabbed, it's often a priority, or it's like a counter into a very heavy front line, which you already have with Diablo Blaze. Or maybe they're just worried about the Malthael on the enemy side. On a Varian, you know what I'd love to see for the side of Exodia stack? A Chromie. A Chromie, a Jaina, some sort of like single target burst mage would be really good here. Okay, so there's the Jaina. She's on the right side, so we're probably going to see, like, Apocalypse Ring of Frost sort of setup. Zeratul, maybe VP with the initial, so, like, VP, Apocalypse Ring of Frost combination. So, something like that. Some mixture of those three. Last pick on the left side, though. I love a Chromie. I think Jaina was probably the initial priority, but... Because, like, a nano-boosted Chromie would be insane. Like, Variant taunts the target.
Glory to the Horde.
Eye of Horus Ana, then? Huh. I do like the Thrall pickup quite a bit. The Rolling Thunder is going to be huge. This is going to be an interesting one. I feel like this is going to be a great back and forth. Let's get into the game. Yes, and as Ashmantle is reminding you all, it is going to be a Twitch gamble going on right now. Get your predictions in. It has the crust of Oreos, layers of cream cheese mixed with Cool Whip, chocolate pudding, mix mini chocolate chips. Is delicious. That does sound very good. Sounds very rich. I would take a small piece. Either way, though, a fast load-in. We're here. We're ready to go. And as a reminder, get your predictions in. Still got another 5 or so minutes on this one as we have Hazuabs for Exodia stack playing your Thrall, Yasu, Ana, Bad Benny, Varian, Dino with your Rainer, and Blood on the Holger. Right side of the map, first time we're seeing them today is going to be Ash, my try, with your Blaze. We got a Bish, I was going to say Hanzo, Zeratul, Ren on your Rhaegar. Anyone will be playing Diablo, and
5, 4.
Daryunshika, maybe, on the Jaina. I'm going to go with Dar for ease. And there's going to be that Rolling Thunder level 1 for Thrall. You've got your Bida Grenade upgrade for Ana, Hogger, Joggers at the level 1, or on the Prowl, excuse me. Varian with the Overpower, Ace in the Hole Rainer. Meanwhile, Zeratul is going to be picking up his Wormhole level 1. You got Colossal Totem, Jaina with the Fingers of Frost, Spell Shield, Diablo, and Adrenaline Stimpack on the Blaze. Hogger's already head to bottom lane. Zeratul's already gone to top. And it's going to be Thrall up against the Zeratul in top lane. We've got a small rotation into bottom from a Rhaegar Jaina Blaze. Easy throw Dynamite in front of the fort front gate, and that Hogger's going to back away safely. 1,400 to 3,100. All right, we got odds. Hazuab's freezing the wave near the fort front gate here, just tanking a little bit of damage. No damage onto the actual structures. Mid lane does have a small scuffle breaking out. Sleep Dart from Ana does go out, and the Bad Benny just looking to chase on to my try. Doesn't even have the dismount range for a Q. And you see the assist pings, but I don't think really they're going to be able to do anything with this. Yeah, the Pyromania does get forced out. A decent cooldown on that one. I think it's 120 seconds. 90 seconds, sorry, not 2 minutes. Minute and a half on that bad boy. And now it is the priority time for this map. It's going to be camps, camps, camps. We've got top camp grabbed, bottom camp as well. Some Siege Giants are available. 4 Siege Giant camps are available. In top lane, Rhaegar goes in for the lunge on Hazuabs. He returns a Feral Spirit to the face. As Hazu looks to just poke onto the enemy heroes here. Using that Chain Lightning. Using the Wind Fury. But Jaina Burst is nice onto the structures. The Siege offered up by our camp is nice as well. They're going to get most, if not all, the fort front gate. Down in bottom lane, though, a Shadow Charge from Diablo initiates onto Dino. A Sleep Dart from Yasu says, no more harassment onto my Rainer. Varian did pick up his taunt level 4. You got Behemoth Armor for the Rainer, already at 3 stacks. Baseline, you get 200 HP, and then every stack gives you an additional 8 maximum health. So this should be like 224. Yeah, okay, 224, so. It's cumulative. It's not like it's just giving you what the stackage for the, or the value from the stackage on the counter is all. First seed, bottom right of the map. All camps have been grabbed except for this bottom right, but it's being worked on, so. Debilitating darts. Hogger continues with the Hogger's Joggers. We've got that Frostwolf pack for Thrall, as he does land 1 root onto Blaze in the bottom lane. Peeking up into top, it's going to be Siege Giants pushed up a bit by this Hogger. And our Twitch prediction will be ending in a moment if you feel like participating. Shadow Charge mitigated by Hogger. No control. Or a Hog Wild, excuse me. Sleep Dart goes fishing, doesn't find anyone. Objective phase still available in the bottom right of the map, and it does spawn at 2 minute 30. The announcement's at 2 minutes. Up for contest at 2 minute 30, and so we're over a minute on this. Waiting to see who goes for it, but speaking of going for it, Dino will be dove on by the enemy team, and they can't get the kill. Yasu healing comes through. Dino lives with a couple hundred. We're all pushing up the wave in bottom. Looks like that fort front gate did get taken down. What are we doing with the Zeratul over here? We're going to try and flank onto Varian and oh, no, they're looking to take down Dino. Dino thought he had a safe rotation, but there's not enough room or not enough space for Diablo to try and capitalize with some CC. Zeratul sneaks away. Diablo uses a minion to Shadow Charge out, and a failed gank. as Bish goes through the enemy side of the map, looking for Hazuabs. Shimmer will be seen. You see the danger ping coming out as well. And Zeratul joins back in with the allies on the right side of the map. Let's take a look here, though. Over in mid lane. Another flank coming out. They're just focusing onto Dino. Dino doesn't even have Gambit at level 1, and they just got eyes for Dino. They literally walked past Yasu, who was in Shrike mode, and I think they could have dove onto Yasu with a significantly lower health pool as well. We're talking 2,188 to 2,226. I mean, maybe not significant, but still notably a smaller health pool. I guess Ana was too close to the fort front gate. This is like the third attempt onto Dino that's failed. You had one over here in top lane, another one over here in top lane, and this is the third over in mid. Ash is trying to make Dino run scared, but I really don't think he's going to be too concerned about this. We also still have not had the first objective channeled at all. Sappers, still there. Surprising for sure. Oh, we got our heroics coming up soon. You know the deal. We're gonna cycle through the other numbers. We'll take a look at Varian, when he does. When we do cycle through all this, or we'll just see if he's protected or if he has a charge every 4 seconds. But Exodia stack, macro-wise, we'll have the lead and experience. Ana looking for flanks. Okay, so Thrall lands a really good route into the sleep dart. Thrall doesn't attack at all to not wake up Blaze, allowing Varian Raynor to rotate down during that sleep time. Beautifully done. Like, I think a lot of people would see that and be like, oh, the sleep dart landed after my route, I'm gonna start attacking. It's like, no, 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 no. Like, your team's here and they need to be here. Really, really well done from Exodia stack in that moment. They find the kill onto Blaze. They get their 10 talents here and they get a fort in bottom lane. As we talked about in the draft, it is gonna be Eye of Horus because, I mean, realistically, who are you gonna nano boost? I guess there are some targets, but Eye of Horus seems to be a bit more popular in the European scene. We got Banshees, we've got, or the Rainer's Raider, Shockwave, Eye of Horus, Sundering, and we'll take a look at Varian and see what he does here. Heroics on the right side, it's going to be not what I was expecting. It's going to be Bunker, Blaze, Lightning Breath, Water Elemental, Ancestral Healing, and Might of the Nerzim. I was thinking with the Diablo, Jaina, Zeratul, you're going to look for the classic VP, Apocalypse, Ring of Frost sort of combination, or even just a Ring of Frost Apocalypse. But no, no, no. They're going for damage on Jaina, Zeratul. I mean, Twilight Falls at level 20 is huge, and Wintermute is one of the best upgrades to a heroic in Heroes of the Storm. I think Hazu sees the Zeratul floating around over here, and definitely will off of that wave. That was a little relic of the past over there, unfortunately. By the way, Varian did go into Warbringer level 10, so oftentimes you'll see Juggernaut at level 13, and with the Blaze Diablo frontline, 4% every 4 seconds, not bad. I mean, let's looking at like Blaze health bar, 4% of 4,467. Someone in chat's got the math on that one. Speaking of 4%, they didn't get the Eye of Horus interrupt in time onto Jaina. In the upcoming patch, ETC's Encore is going to be nerfed. It's going from 5% cooldown reduction to 4%. Further getting nerfed over time. Wasn't it something wild initially, like 10% or something? I remember being like absolutely insane when they changed Encore like a couple years ago. It's about 7. 3 or so. Chat, so very helpful. I really don't know who to believe. I don't know if chat's messing with me or not. Root from Thrall. Staggering blow from Hogger. Looks for the stun off that loot horde, but doesn't find it. Is this the Game Pass tournament? Oh, yeah, totally Crush. Crush, you missed our Artanis game. Just saying, bud. Missed an Artanis game. Dude, like, Encore was so insane when they initially changed it.
Do it now.
You could legit use Maj as a way to bait Mosh interrupts to get Mosh out. It was so wild, the initial cooldown on it. It was so crazy. And then it slowly got nerfed to where it is, and it's gonna get nerfed again. Which I think is fair. I think another percent off that's fair. 6% off of a 120-second cooldown. I mean, like, that's pretty decent. So 4% of 120, I don't know what that is. I had NA education, all right. Well, one garden seat has gone over to either side. We have our next one coming up here in the bottom center of the map. This is going to be Jaina and friends grabbing a camp over here. Are they going to give this seed? No, they've got time to grab this camp. Him getting more armor is the real deal. Yeah, like, honestly, the changes to ETC look really good. The changes to, like, I also think his new Bolt of the Storm, Ride the Lightning, that's, like, insanely cool. The Ride the Lightning Bolt of the Storm is so cool as a mechanic. I love it. The damage, the cooldown reduction, yeah, I'm curious about the range on it to see the visual, because I think they mention it in the patch notes, but I can't visualize what it looks like without the little circle. But either way, the fight in mid lane breaks out. Thrall finishes level 4 stacks. Ancestor healing just in time. The Biotic Grenade comes out a little too late to try and deny the healing, but the Sundering from Hazuabs snipes the kill. Meanwhile, Zeratul on the backline tries to take down Yasu. And has to blink away near their fort. Can't get the counter kill. As Exodia stack did pick up that extra seed. They have 2 out of 3. Hogger clearing out the camp that was pushing up onto the keep front gate with a catapult as well. Macro-wise, it's pretty equal between both sides. Structurally, I think maybe like a gate or 2 difference, but all in all, and also the HP of the mid lane fort, but 16 to 15, 2 to 0 in kills. Exodia stack has a small, but a still visual lead. At least experience-wise. Good staggering blow again. I always divide by 100 and multiply by 120. It goes to... See, Crush, here's the issue. That's math. Thank you. Yeah, Ashmantle had it too. Also good to see you rock your worlds. Hope you're doing well, buds. Hopefully life's been treating you well. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. 16s on both sides. Eye of Horse was used right there. Eye of Horse is going to get some change in the upcoming patch. We do have a patch video if you are curious in the future to check it out. Exclamation patch over on YouTube. Or I guess just exclamation patch. Full Firestorm build for the Diablo. Penetrating round with the line them up and paint them red. Thrall with the Alpha Wolf. As I mentioned, finished his Frostwolf pack. You've got the Hogger Headbanger. Banner of Dollar on for Varian. Jaina's got her Cone of Cold upgrade 16 with the Numbing Blast for the Root. Zeratul does have the Master Warp Blade, but maybe an invade onto this camp over here. The Sundering into the Diablo. He's trying to back away. The Water Elemental from Jaina coming out. The Ancestor Healing is denied. And Jaina gets dove on by Blood in the backline with that Shockwave. Rhaegar now tries to back away. The dive composition getting dove heavily here. Beautifully played by Exodia stack. And they will move down for a 3rd Garden Terrace seed, I do believe.
There's my precious seed. Go and get it. Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Been very busy with NGS and life and adopted a kid. Oh, congratulations. Good on you, bud. Way to make the world a better place. Yeah, let me know. I was literally just talking about how you guys come up to Nevada Beach all the time and you always send me a message, so. As always, please let me know. If I have some free time, I'll definitely swing on over for a beach beer. Four to 0 in kills. Exodia stack with the objective phase, pushing heavily into bottom lane, by the way. Look at the spawn of the Garden Terrors nearly in front of the keep front gate. They got Siege Giants to back this. Ana and Thrall are not going to... Okay, Hazu was... I was unsure of what he was going for there. Thrall lands a decent root, but the I thought there was going to be a Garden Terror Sun. It didn't time out right onto Diablo. It doesn't matter, though. The Siege Giants, the Garden Terror in bottom lane open up the keep front gate. Hogger in mid is doing his own work. Zeratul clearing out top lane. Earth Grasp Totem comes down from Rhaegar. A little bit of Chain Lightning here and there, and that's as much as I think they get. Oh, Jaina gets a nice Blizzard combo, and Diablo coming through, but Diablo, he's taken down immediately. What? I thought Diablo and friends were going to be able to find a kill of their own, but right now we got 5-0 in kills. A taunt into Shockwave, a Biter Grenade not to deny the healing of that Ancestral. Siege Giants and Minion Wave still pushing into mid. Siege Giants, by the way, in bottom are, one's focused on the keep, or for a second it was. Jet Propulsion gets the splash onto Thrall. Zeratul tries to get a flank fight, but just gets bodied by Raynor. My try goes down as well. Exodia stack. They're going to move in for core with 20 talents here. Dynamic optics, by the way, for the Ana. Look at those views. Look at all those little shots coming out. Yasu and friends will take map number 1 of this series. GG. Well played. Hazu? Oh, Hazu with the Hall of Storms BM. Surprising. Welcome back, everybody. Map number 2 in our second best of 3 of the day. We are going to be having Exodia stack up in this best of 3 series on the left-hand side. You've got Ashe on the right. The members of Ashe wanted first pick priority as the losing side. Exodia stack will be choosing to take us to Dragonshire for map number 2. Chromie banned away. Lucio removed as well. What are we going to be getting? Priority-wise, the Hogger was really good. The Raynor, I don't think is going to draw a ban. I don't think Thrall will as well. Kind of hard to, like, yeah, I think it's at this point just ban out the classics that, you know, you don't want to deal with, like Vikings. Maiev will be removed as well. I believe that's a target onto Bish. You might cast Hots from Tomb of the Spider Queen. No, I cast Hots from my house. You are not really here. No. See, be crazy. This is what we do. You want to gift subs. That's what we do here. Oh wait, no, isn't it 2 fingers? It's you want to gift subs. There you go. Dahaka on the right-hand side will be your first pick. The Vikings, Maiev, Chromie, and Lucy will be banned away. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope your weekend's treating you well. Another, this is Jimmy on the left-hand side. Blaze picked up with that as well. So just nice, easy 1-2 right there. Dahaka for Dragonshire. A Johanna as well. What do they want to wrap up this first phase of the picks with? Do they just go for a healer? Do they pick up like a range assassin early on? Dragonshire is a really popular map for Zagara. I like it quite a bit. Good siege, good poke. Scaling is really good. Zagara's going to get a nerf on her level 16 in the upcoming patch. The corrosive saliva % damage is going to be reduced a little bit. But probably healer bans, I would assume at this point. Man, Rhaegar being removed is not bad whatsoever. Maybe an Anduin ban? Could be Ariel as well. Ariel Raynor goes really well together. Gives you more CC as well with Detainment Strike. Follow up the Jet Propulsion from Blaze. It's going to be Junkrat. Okay, they get rid of his poke and delay. Okay. There's so much to really consider in this situation. It's kind of just throwing like, all right, here's the ideas. We'll see if if the players agree with me or if they have their own direction. And hey, the Junkrat ban is not bad whatsoever. Healer wise, there's a lot available still. Lucio and Rhaegar are the only two banned away. Otherwise, every other healer is available. They could Ana again if they wanted. I don't hate the idea of the Ariel, Uther if they want to get another stun in there. But there's gonna be the Ana. They'll pick up a Muradin with it as well. Worst Muradin skin in my opinion. Sorry, Bad Benny. Last pick, they can flex here. They could go into another assassin. They could go into a mage. They could pick up more frontline if they want. They could go Thrall again, realistically, and then their draft is like 2 heroes different. Last 2 picks need that healer. I feel like they need more damage as well. I'd like to see a mage with this. I'm gonna go Genji. Surprised there's been like no Hanzo priority. Very interesting to me. I did the other day though. Apparently I can't put it in chat, but that's okay. I think I went through it. Wait, what?
I hear the call of the wild.
Is it like a 1-1-3 setup? Are they gonna like just basically do Rexxar top lane, Blaze mid lane, Raynor, Muradin, Ana bottom? That's not bad, actually. And then Blaze can flex on the rotation. Interesting. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, your Prime sub. Oh, yeah. No, I was making the joke that people need to gift subs. I don't know why. I thought you were like saying that like something in chat message didn't go through. Gotcha, took me a second to understand. On the left-hand side of the Dragonshire map, we've got Exodia stack, Your Blood playing Blaze, Yasuo on the Ana, Hazuab's Rexxar, Dido on the Raynor, Bad Benny playing Muradin, and of course Misha to be played by Misha. Right side of the map, looking a couple mount synergies here. Someone got a bar of soap instead and a train. Bish is going to be on the Genji for Ashe. We've got Dar playing Zagara. Ren with Anduin. Anyone on your Johanna, and my try will be the Dahaka. Get your gambles in. We've got a 666 on... No, we have a 11,200 on Exodia stack to win. But we'll see, can the members of Ashe put a 1-1 score on the board? Let's find out. Flare for Rexxar. This effectively has 100% uptime because it's a active cooldown. It reveals for an area for 20 seconds, and it expires after 20 seconds, so you can literally throw a flare the moment your flare ends. Stormbolt from Muradin is there. Misha charge into the Johanna Leap of Faith down to bottom lane. The flare goes out once again, and Rexxar moves towards bottom, actually. So they're going to do a 3-1-1? Dahaka should be dead here.
Blue team draws first blood.
Exodia stack with the rotation to top lane. They have pieced the, they've gotten the legs, the arms, you know. They've gotten the pieces of the Forsaken one. And they're able to get that first kill chastise from Anduin, trying to create a little bit of space for the Johanna to back away, but that ain't happening, team. Dahaka's respawned. He brush talks in the top looking for the drag. Misses it onto 3 targets. Genji with the cyber agility to back away. And meanwhile, Rexxar is going to go ahead and do some double soaking from mid to bottom. Flare going out as well to deny any sort of Zagara creep spread. Exodia stack literally flipping the draft, the playstyle of this map on its head. Having your solo and bottom, having a double rotation from top to mid. Or I guess you could say it's more of like a jungling core 4. Uh-oh. Sleep Dart, Jet Propulsion, Raynor autos, penetrating round misses. Oil Slick goes down. Dahaka tries to give them the wiggle, the zig, the zag. And he's able to back away. Biter Grenade did come out from Ana, did deny some healing. 27,000 to 5,000. All right, we got odds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is 2-0 though. Muradin, Dwarf Toss, forces out the Iron Skin of Johanna. Level 4 for the Rainer. Dino does have the Behemoth armor again. We're going to be looking at the Grizzled Fortitude for Misha. I guess actually Rexar as well. I was like, where are we going with this Dragon Knight, Bad Benny? It's just going to grab the experience on the ground. Bish kind of helps out the Dragon Knight get in front of the fort front gate slightly faster with that Savage Charge. Swift Strike away. My try gets interrupted. The Hearth will not come through. Dino's got a couple autos. Oh, no, goodbye, Dahaka. He has the Lurker Strain. It's not going to work out in the end. Oh, it's unfortunate. But maybe they find their own first kill, and absolutely. Ashe gets a kill of their own. Dragonite wailing away here in mid. Genji Shuriken Mastery at 16. We've got Rexar and Misha chilling in bottom lane. Rexar doing most of the work. Misha just taking a nap in the bush. As some Flame Breaths come out at the end. Bad Benny mounts up. And a lot of value coming out from Exodia stack early in this map, number 2. Alrighty. Suppressive Fire for Blaze to reduce that spell power to the enemies. Muradin considering the level 7. I assume it's Skullcracker, but Give a Max pops up here and there. Could see heavy impact if they need the extra CC. I think the mini stuns are better though, just because you can sustain the fight a little bit longer. Or lock someone in place a little bit longer as well. Dino's gonna try and back away. We'll be able to find Genji looking for a flank here. It's gonna be heavy impact. They do want the extra slow. It's an 80% slow for like 2 seconds or so. 1.5. Dahaka slowed by that heavy impact. Jet Propulsion from Blaze comes through. There's gonna be Reverberation level 4. Sorry, Thunderburn level 4. Don't know about that Hearth right there. I think Bish was unsure if they could Hearth there, so canceled it. And we're back up to fine. But yeah, you have the Thunderburn for Rainer, or for Muradin. Oftentimes this is paired into healing static later on. We'll see if we get to the later on though, because the momentum right now for the side of Exodia stack is pretty good. Anduin goes for the Desperate Prayer. Vita Grenade comes down from the Ana as well. Genji jumping into the back line, Swift Strike through. Anduin finds the kill into Muradin. Nicely done. Ashe building up a little bit of their own momentum, lands a drag into this Blaze, the Condemn as well from Johanna, the Jet Propulsion back into her face, and Blaze gets the kill. A lot of healing over time onto Dahaka. He's trying to back away. The Essence was activated. Rainer does go down to the Nexus Forces just below. Rexar will fall, or excuse me, Dahaka will fall to Rexar.
Earn his power and destroy.
A lot of back and forth on that one as Ana looks to run away. Shurikens. Can they get the kill? I don't know if Bish can do this here. Deflect activated. Muradin with the Stormbolt. The Misha charge, the Leap of Fate. The Chastise comes through. The damage over time. The Desperate Prayer healing. Boar's unleashed by Rexar, and Ren will sacrifice themselves to save Genji KDA. Heroic on the left. Hazu snap the boars and immediately unleash them onto the enemy team. Banshee, Rainer's Raider for Rainer. Avatar, Bunker, and Eye of Horus. Dragonite available in mid, and Bad Benny gets it.
The flame cleanses all.
Where are we heading? I thought there was a site. They're gonna head to top. Okay, so Flame Breath into mid, clear out the wave a little bit faster. Jet Propulsion onto Genji. So he deflects a little bit here, but the Dragonite is immediately heading into the fort range. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Rainer Ana trying to push up into the Zagara. Shuriken Mastery from Genji is done. And the Heroics have arrived on the side of Ashe. We've got a Burroach from Dahaka looking for a flank, but the enemy team's already out of here, unfortunately. Dahaka 3 stacks on Enhanced Agility, level 1. Light Bomb, Falling Sword, Johanna into the isolation under Rainer. The bunker comes down from Blaze. Misha trying to get some charges through, and Zagara gets the kill onto Ana to start things off in this engagement. The Anduin trying to back away, Devouring Maw onto the Bear, and the Blaze. The Condemn doesn't time out right, but the rapid Baneling Barrage, the Swift Strike through gets the reset. Dragonite may get mid-fort, may get the kick. Wow, the kick into Leap of Faith to deny Zagara being pushed too far away. Rainer tries to step up. He'll be taken down. Exodia stack flounders here as it's 6-6 in kills. It's a huge moment for Ashe as they pick up a lot of missed experience, and they'll be able to grab some camps, push up some waves, and maybe find some counter pressure macro-wise on the map. charges through, but I think they're trying to pull the Rexar out of position. He's by the gate, the Swift Strike, and Genji gets the kill. It looks like Ana takes down Dahaka in the top lane, so they will trade. I think, yeah, they're definitely gonna be going for bottom lane fort. Genji anchoring. Bad Benny flanking in. Thunderclap on the ground. There's that heavy impact. Light bomb to maybe zone. The jet propulsion from Blaze. The Eye of Horus from Ana. Raynor gets the kill onto Anduin as now Genji tries to get a counter kill, trying to trade the healer for healer, but Bish will be taken down by the Blaze. We'll see a falling sword from Johanna with like 100 and something HP. Rexar, does he have any? Oh, the penetrating round I thought was going to get it. Boar's unleashed. Boar's unleashed. Iron Skin activated. Shield Glare thrown back. I thought Johanna was dead there, but she makes it out alive. 13 talents here on the left-hand side. And Siege continues from Exodia stack on the third fort, the remaining fort of Ash. Top lane camp pushing up, by the way, onto the keep front gate, getting decent damage there. Dahaka trying to step up, trying to find a drag. Won't be able to.
My husband is dead. Remind this kingdom of his strength.
Is it a stray AoE from Blaze that killed Genji or a targeted attack? Basic attack from Blaze. Okay. Anduin wants assistance killing Muradin while we were on the vision for the enemy team. They're gonna jump in, look to steal the Siege Giant camp, but Muradin should get Dragonite. Is that really the trade you want? Oh, what is going on? There's a falling sword, there was a Swift Strike in, X Strike, Genji. Little miscommunication, I think, coming up from the side of Ash right here. As Zagara does go down, she gets the Devouring Maw onto Raynor. There's a kick onto Anduin as the rest of the team's trying to get a kill onto Hazuab, but he baits the enemy players to step into tower shots. And this will be a triple kill picked up by Exodia stack. Make it a triple kill by Exodia stack. Wait, can they get the Quadra? Dahaka. Oh, he's interrupted! Quadra kill. Is it our first of the tournament? First pentakill, at least on this channel. Over to the side of Exodia stack. They've got Dragonite for 25 more seconds. They've got Raynor. They've got Banshee. And here comes Rexar as well to help out. Genji jumps in, Swift striking away. More Molten Flames going onto the fort here. I believe if Exodia stack wins right here, they're done for the day in the sense of having to play games, and they will be the first best of 5 tomorrow morning in the upper bracket finals for this Group A double elimination. But that's anyone going down. The Dragonite's expired. There's another jet propulsion from Blaze connecting onto Zagara. She'll be picked off as well. Anduin looking to back away. Genji hearthing out in the middle of the map as they dive in deep. Anduin tries to zone with a light bomb. Muradin activates Avatar. Genji did hearth back in. He's going to try and get some shurikens into Bad Benny's back, but it's not going to work out. Stormbolt connects a jet propulsion as well, and that's how we... Exodia stack with the fastest best of 3 so far in this tournament. They will wrap up map number 2 here with just under 12 minutes, I believe, unless they're going to be going for more kills. 35% remains on this core right now. We do have Zagara taking a handful of damage. She gets the Devouring Maw into Rexar. There's going to be a very low Mai try, and Dahaka goes down again. They do lose their Muradin. Looking for the third pentakill, apparently, is what we're doing on the side of Exodia stack. But the core shielding has dropped. The core HP is going to be down to 5. Can they get another penta? No, they can't. Actually, it's going to be GG. Well played, Exodia stack. They take this series 2-0.